Hey everyone, I am Srinivasan, software developer. We are looking into SQLite Database tutorial. In this video, I am going to explain what is unique index. Actually, we have already seen these two indexes in the previous videos. So if you did not watch it, so you can go and select these videos before this video. Actually, because I'm going to use single column index and composite index in unique index. So that's why um, you need to watch these two index tutorial videos, single column index and composite index. So now we are going to see unique index, right? So for that I'm going to use, I have a table called parent. Okay, so this we no need this. Okay, so this is the table called parents I'm going to use to explain about the unique indexes now. So this table has no index, so we are going to create a new one, new unique index. Okay, so for that I'm going to create a new query editor by pressing Ctrl Shift A, so we can create a new query editor. Okay, and now there is a snippet for creating index, that's ind, and you can see uh, we can also see the second one, so uind, right? So this is the simple syntax to create a unique index on a particular uh, column actually. So this is a create unique index. We need to specify the name of the index. Name of the index can be whatever you want, but it should be related to the logic, right? So I'm going to create a unique index on the first name column. So parent first name, sorry, I'm going to create a unique index on name column. Okay, and parent name unique single. Okay, on table, table name is parent and the column name is name. Okay, I gave a single name because we are going to create a unique index on a single column from the parent table. Okay, so now if I execute, I can create unique index. Okay, if I try to insert a new record, if the value of the name column is same, it will ignore to insert actually. So it will give an error. So insert into parent values id, whatever name, like uh, Ken, and if I give the same name, so Hannah is already exists in the name column, right? So already exists in the parent table. Name Anna is already exists, right? So, but I'm trying to insert after creating the unique index on the particular name column. Okay, so what we will see what it gives, what it shows. And now last name can be anything like Z, age 50, and yeah, female. So if I execute, so it can insert. Okay, because so you can see, sorry. Hmm. Okay, now you can see. So the order is actually, so the order was changed. That's why uh, we cannot insert the row properly into the table actually. So now ID, name. So name is Anna, and age, gender, and now first name, and now last name. If I insert, so if I execute, so you can see already unique constraint failed, parent dot name. So whenever we create an index on a unique index on a particular column, it will be by default it will create a unique constraint. That's what it means. Okay, and whenever you create a unique constraint, when you create a table, it will by default a unique index will be created. Okay, if you create a unique index, by default it will create a unique constraint. If you create a unique constraint when you create a table, it will by default it will create a unique index. Okay, so it's good, right? So we cannot insert duplicate values on name column actually. That's what it means. Okay, and yeah, and I'm trying to create a unique index on first name. First name. So let's see what will happen. So because unique constraint failed, parent dot first name, which means we cannot create a unique index on a particular column if the column has duplicate values. So we already have a John two times in the first name column. That's why we could not create a unique index on the particular column. Okay, so make sure the column, if you want to create a unique index after the values are exist in the table, make sure the particular column will not have um, particular column um, has no duplicate values. Okay, so that's what it means. And now I am going to create a I'm going to create a unique index on more than one column now. Okay, so I want to clear everything, right? So I want to create a unique index on more than one column, right? Composite. Okay, composite means creating index on more than one column. And I'm going to create a name, sorry, first name, after that name, after that last name. So can you tell what will happen in this case? Because we already have a duplicate values in first name, so we gave one of the column um, to create a on which creating the index. So if we execute, it's executed. How it is possible? Because we have a duplicate values, right? Duplicate values in first name, right? So whenever we create a unique index on more than one column, so it will combine all the values, like, wait, So it will combine all the values, uh, and we'll check whether the combined value is whether the combined values already exist or not. That's right. So you can, so we can insert a duplicate value on first name, either duplicate value on last name, right? Because we already created. So we will. Hmm, so yeah, we have already created a unique index on, this is a composite index, and this is the firstly we created, right? So I just want to drop it because I want to check um, whether the name column can have a more than one duplicate values, right? So I just want to copy it and drop index name. There's a simple index to remove the index. Okay, now we can see, so now we have only one index, that is unique composite index. That's what we created just before, right? So now, so we don't need this. So now I'm going to insert I'm going to insert a new row, like parent values. First is ID. The first one is ID, and the second one is name actually. Anna is already there, but Andrea, and age is 55, and female. First name uh, Jim, and last name is C. This is what we already have in the table, right? So you can see we have the same name. We have already Andrea in the name column, and we have already Jim. Sorry, John. Sorry, John and R. Yeah, these three columns have the same value. When I try to insert, so it will prompt an error, unique constraint failed, because um, if you insert a new row, any two of these three columns can have the duplicate value. Okay, but one should be unique. So that's what the composite index, unique composite index will do. Okay, it will check, it will combine the three columns which are used to create a unique index, and it will combine the values when we insert, and it will check whether the combined values are already exist in the three columns or not, right? So this is how we can create a unique index on a single column or more than one column, right? And yeah, I want to show you, also I want to show you how we can create a unique index when we create a new table, right? So Control Shift A to create a new editor, create table, table name employee, and the columns are ID, integer, primary key, sorry, primary key, unique. Okay, shift enter to move to the next line, and name. Again shift enter, and now address. I think these three columns are enough, because this is only to check whether the unique index will be created when we execute this create table statement. Okay, so now we just mentioned the unique constraint in the id column of the employee table. So now we no need the primary key actually. So let me check. Yeah, we created the table. So because why I erased the primary key means because we already mentioned the unique constraint, right? So we no need to mention the primary key in this case only. So this is just demonstration purpose. So we can also give unique constraint to any particular column from this table, right? So that's not a problem. You can create a primary key. So I always recommend to create a primary key on the id column of the every table. But now this is just a demonstration purpose, so that's why I gave a unique constraint without primary key on the id column. Okay, and column is doesn't matter. And now if I execute, already table is already created, right? Now we will check where the unique index is created on the id column or not, right? Select star from parent. Sorry, select star from SQLite master table, right? Sorry friends, where tbl name equal to parent. If I execute, so you can see there is a parent unique composite. Sorry, the table name is employee, right? Employee. So this is a newly created table on which we used unique constraint. So now you can see our SQLite auto index employee one is already created. So, okay, so whenever we create a table, so if we create a constraint on any one of the column of the table, it by default it will automatically create sorry by default it will automatically create a uh, unique index. Okay, so that's what this index is actually. So that is called implicit index, because we did not use the create index statements to create index statement to create an index, right? We just created the table and we just mentioned the unique constraint on the particular column, id column now, and by default it will create a new unique index. Okay, that so this is called implicit index actually. Okay, so unique implicit indexes are very easy, so I don't want to create an additional video for that, tutorial for that. So I just want to explain in the same video, right? So this is how you can create. I hope you understand all the indexes used in SQLite databases actually, and I hope you enjoyed the video. If you like, please share and subscribe my channel and press the bell icon to get the notification. Bye. Thank you.